Hello and welcome on 360 Sports on Trust TV. A lot of matches will be coming up in the Africa Cup of Nations for today. To let you know that Cameroon, Cape Verde, they've made statement, they've done well winning their games in the AFCON. I am Adeni Ajishafe, welcoming you on the show, 360 Sport on Trust TV. We're going to be looking at the matches that will be coming up today in the AFCON. A lot of matches. Let's quickly look at the fact that Senegal will be playing against Zimbabwe in that game there. The Teranga Lions will be fighting out against Zimbabwe in the Group B. You have Guinea against Malawi, Morocco versus Ghana in the big match, and Comoros versus Gabon. Those are the matches that will be coming up today in the 33rd edition of AFCON. Well, a lot of people want to look at the match between Ghana and Morocco, where Morocco are saying, looking at the history behind between them and Ghana, it's always very difficult when they play against Ghana, and they are not going to give up. They are going to give a good fight against Morocco, against Ghana, I beg your pardon, as they fight out today in the second matches that will be coming up over there in Cameroon. Senegal against Zimbabwe will also be coming up. Another match that a lot of people want to say, okay, it's going to be a walkover or what? Because of the fact that if you consider the kind of stars in Senegal, but football is never played that way. Senegal just have to be very careful against Zimbabwe, who may just want to shock them. Other matches that also be coming up. We'll have the likes of Gabon. Gabon will be playing against a small island called Comoros. Gabon, where they have Aubameyang and the entire squad, will be coming up against Comoros. Is it possible? Malawi versus Guinea, another match you just have to look at. Guinea versus Malawi will be a big match because of the fact that Guineans are very good in football, and Malawi too. They will not want to be called a minnow. They want to make a statement when it comes to the AFCON. Matches for today, we just brought to you there as it will be going down in different locations in Cameroon. Now let's come back home as we talk about Nigerian Super Eagles. The Super Eagles of Nigeria, as we speak right now, are really training ahead of their match against Egypt on Tuesday. That match just have to come up, and Nigerian Eagles are ready. They are ready to make sure they perform very well in their own encounter. Looking at the fact that they had a training session, and they really preparing ahead of Eagles. They are really running around to see how they can ahead of their match against Egypt. The Super Eagles are really in high spirits right now. They are really in high spirit. They want to make sure they win this match against Egypt to give them that morale booster against the teams like Sudan and also Guinea-Bissau. But the good thing is that the Super Eagles are really high spirited, and they want to go places as they will be facing Egypt on Tuesday over there in the city of Garoua in Cameroon. Well, they had a training section, the light training session at night, and to let you know that the Super Eagles are really ready to go. The skipper, that's the captain of the team, Ahmed Musa, actually spoke where he expressed his impression concerning the Eagles as they want to make impact. They want to make sure they make impact at the competition. They want to make sure they win and also make Nigerians and their families happy. Let's listen to what Ahmed Musa said.
We're just ready for the first game to play, and then thank God the other player that we're expecting is in camp this morning. Yeah, we're still expecting the calling, so maybe before this evening it's gonna have to come, so that we'll have everyone in the camp.
So what are you guys saying? I know you've met several times. What are the players talking about as we count down to our first game on Tuesday against Egypt?
Yeah, definitely. I talk to the players. We know what's important, because this tournament, when we win it, is gonna make a very big impact to our own country, so for our own family too. So definitely we are all ready. We know what we can do. If we give all our best, we know that we can win the tournament, inshallah.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, that's you just have Ahmed Musa there talking concerning the preparation as they want to make impact for Nigeria and also for their families ahead as they want to face Egypt. We hope the Nigerian Super Eagles will fly high in that particular encounter. It has been one of the toughest matches that will be coming up in the AFCON 33rd edition. Nigeria versus Pharaoh of Egypt will be coming up live on Tuesday, and we hope that Nigeria will fly high there. Ahmed Musa, the captain of the team, just spoke there, and we just have to look at the fact that the Eagles also had a friendly. They had a friendly with Cotton Sport. A lot of people might not have seen that. But let's have at least a view of what happened between Nigerian Super Eagles and Cotton Sport. Well, Nigerian Super Eagles versus Cotton Sport there. Nigeria won that match 2-0. Courtesy of Samuel Chukwueze and Ahmed Musa were able to score those 2 goals for Nigeria while they were at least fighting the team ahead of the clash between Nigeria and Egypt. We have also given you the interview that the skipper of that particular team, Super Eagles captain Ahmed Musa, as he spoke concerning the impression and the plan ahead of the match. We also we just have to let you know that the coach of Super Eagles, Gabon, is really under pressure to make sure he makes an impact, at least winning against Egypt. As he said, yes, he's really under pressure. He's not denying the fact that he's under pressure, but he believes that the Eagles can actually scale through. Gabon will be showcasing his team against Egypt as they face them on Tuesday in Garua. Hopefully, Nigerian Eagles can win that game against Carlos Queiroz. Carlos Queiroz's team will be playing against Nigerian Super Eagles on Tuesday, and we hope that they will be able to fly high in that encounter there. Well, we hope that the Eagles, as they are already in high spirit, they're already in high spirit ahead of the big one against the Eagles and Egypt. We hope that Nigeria can win this. A lot of Nigerians don't really believe that we can do this, but we have to believe in ourselves. And the Super Eagles, despite all the little hiccup here and there, but finally, the team came together. As we speak right now, Tyrone Ebrehi is in camp with them. Jamilu Collins, well, we don't know yet what's going to happen because but I'm sure he should be in camp by now. So it's only Odion Igalo that is not available. So the team is really, they are ready. They want to make statement. They want to make sure they defeat Egypt. According to news reaching us that Leon Balogun spoke to the team, and also Victor Osimhen. All the players have been speaking to the remaining parts of the team that are in Garua City to at least give them that morale booster ahead of the competition. We've been looking at the happenings concerning Super Eagles, focusing on Nigerian Super Eagles, and also looking at what will be happening in the AFCON between teams like Zimbabwe versus Senegal, Gabon against the likes of Comoros, not forgetting Morocco taking on Ghana, and also all the matches that will be coming up there today in the AFCON 33rd edition. Away from AFCON now and Super Eagles stories, let's quickly look at some matches that was played over the weekend in other leagues. Let's look at the Serie A matches that was played in Italia Serie A. There quickly the results. We have Empoli versus Sassuolo ended 3-0 in favor of visiting team. They defeated Empoli by 3-0. Venezia versus AC Milan. Good one for AC Milan. 5-1. Ibrahimovic really making statement there. Napoli Sampdoria by a lone goal. Udinese 6-2 as it ended there. Udinese 6-2 as they won that again. Talking about Atalanta winning 6-2 there. Genoa also did well. They defeated Spezia rather. They defeated Genoa by a lone goal. Roma lost by 3-4. It was a kind of a defeat that a lot of people were not expecting from Roma. They actually drew 1-1 and later it was 2-1, 3-1, and from behind Juventus came and they equalized the 2 goals, making it 3-3, and still won that game against Roma. It was not a good one. Jose Mourinho was not happy at all. He said they broke down psychologically, and right now Juventus, they won away 4-3. It was a goals rush there. 7-goal thriller in match between Roma versus Juventus. Inter Milan, shockingly, they lost against Lazio. You have Hellas Verona. Hellas Verona against Salernitana ended in favor of Hellas Verona, where they won 2-1. Also talking about all the matches as it went down in the Italia Serie A over the weekend. Looking at the fact that the teams like Atalanta, they were able to win. Juventus also tried their best, but that's football. They won against Roma. AS Roma seems not to be so, they are not consistent at all. Rise up, fall down almost every week as they play their matches. They also lost against AC Milan, lost against Juventus, and as it is right now, Mourinho is not a happy man due to the fact that he said that his team broke down psychologically after leading the pack 3-1, and they conceded 3-2, 3-3 before they eventually gave it up. So they gave it up to Juventus and they lost that game 4-3. It was a painful one anyway for Roma. They just had to get their acts together. The likes of Tammy Abraham, despite scoring, it could be very disastrous. It could be very painful. The same thing he did against AC Milan, but they lost their matches. Now, if you look at the fact that Inter Milan, AC Milan, Napoli are in pecking order, looking at the table as it stands over there in Italy as they are. Quickly, we move away from Italy. Let's go to Germany as they play their match there. All matches that was playing in German Bundesliga over the weekend, we saw how Borussia Mönchengladbach defeated Bayern Munich there 2-1. It ended 2-1 in favor of Borussia Mönchengladbach, who knows the key to the team called Bayern Munich. Bayer Leverkusen played draw against Union Berlin 2-2. Leipzig, it was 4-1 against Mainz 05, while the team that did well, Arminia Bielefeld, they played 2-2 against Freiburg. Greuther Fürth defeated Stuttgart by 3-1. 1899 Hoffenheim played goalless against Augsburg, as Borussia Dortmund did well. They won away against Eintracht Frankfurt. Hertha Berlin against Cologne ended 3-1 in favor of Cologne, as VfL Wolfsburg, they lost against a Team 48 Bochum. Almost all the teams are old teams, 1848, 1899. These are teams that have been existing since those days. Now they are still playing football. Talk about maintaining, sustaining a team. They did well by sustaining it all up till now from 1899, from 1848. All these teams have been playing football. What a way to go. Talking about German Bundesliga. Now let's look at the table as it stands right now. Bayern Munich, despite that loss, they are actually topping, despite the loss against Borussia Mönchengladbach. They are topping the league there with 43 points ahead of Borussia Dortmund. They are second with 37 points after playing week 18 of their matches. You have their Hoffenheim at third with 31 points. Freiburg, Bayern Leverkusen, FC Cologne in that pecking order. You have to look at Union Berlin, the team of Taiwo Awoniyi. They are still seventh on the log. They have 28 points. Eintracht Frankfurt, despite winning that match they played, they are standing 8th now with 27 points. Leipzig, RB Leipzig, 9. FSV Mainz 05, 10. You have 11, 12, 13 belongs to 1848 Bochum. Borussia Mönchengladbach, despite winning against Bayern Munich, they are standing 12. Hertha Berlin at 13 on the log. And you have VfL Wolfsburg, Stuttgart, Augsburg in that pecking order of 14, 15, and 16 respectively. On 17 and 18, we have Arminia Bielefeld and Greuther Fürth. Greuther Fürth, actually, they are newcomers in the German Bundesliga, but right now they are not finding their feet at all as they stand 18th on the log. They want to send them back to where they belong. Well, that's football, you know. They just have to up their game. If they really want to stay in the Bundesliga, they have to actually top their game there. Now, let's look at the top scorer. Lewandowski moves top scoring. Despite scoring for Bayern Munich, they lost their game. But right now, he's topping the top scorer with 20 goals. You have to give this man a thumbs up. He has been doing so well when it comes to football. When you look at the team like Robert Lewandowski, who plays for Bayern Munich with goals scored about 20 goals, you have to celebrate him. Patrick Schick, the player who has scored 17 goals for Bayer Leverkusen. Erling Haaland, 13 for Borussia Dortmund. The young man is really generating a lot of interest from Real Madrid, from a lot of teams. Chelsea, all of them wants to sign Erling Haaland, very young player. Anthony Modeste, 12 goals for FC Cologne. Nigerian star player Taiwo Awoniyi with 9 goals, despite not playing in their last match. You just have to give it up to him, being away in Cameroon, but he has 9 goals to his credit. He has scored 9 goals there. We have to celebrate Taiwo Awoniyi alongside likes of Lewandowski, who has scored 20 goals so far this season in the Bundesliga. Looking at the German Bundesliga matches, the result rather, and also the table as it stands, not forgetting the top scorers there. Taiwo Awoniyi of Nigeria is really rubbing shoulder with the big boys. Really, he has tried his best, scoring 9 goals, despite not being in AFCON. Despite not being in Bundesliga, playing in AFCON has not stopped his being rated as top striker, having 9 goals before he traveled to Cameroon. Good one there. We've just looked at German Bundesliga. Now let's move away from German Bundesliga as we go straight to talk about the French Ligue 1. Matches were played, a lot of matches were played in the French Ligue 1 for the weekend, and now we look at the results as it went down there. But they lost against Marseille by a lone goal. Lyons are right, really they tried, they won against Reims, Brest against OGC Nice, favor OGC Nice with 3-0. You have Clermont playing goalless against Reims. Metz lost at home to Strasbourg by 2-0, while Nantes, the team of Moses Simon of Nigeria, they played goalless against Monaco. AS Monaco tried their best. They made statement there, but That's good. They share the spoil. And you have Lyon against PSG. It was a very big match between Lyon and PSG where they actually had to share the spoil there. It ended 1-1 in that particular encounter between PSG and Lyon. You have to give it up down. The fact that Lyon held their own against star-studded PSG, it was a good one because it's not easy playing against PSG. They have a lot of stars, but it was at least fantastic enough for Lyon to have drawn that game. 1-1 it ended for them sharing the spoil against PSG. Another one is between Bordeaux and Marseille. Another big match where Marseille, they were able to beat Bordeaux by a long goal. The team of Samuel Kalu, they lost in that particular encounter. Looking at how it went down in the French League 1, although PSG are really making statement by topping the league, they are topping the league, they are running away with it already. They just have to let everyone, all the teams in the French League 1 know that they are the best when it comes to football there. You just can't predict how it's going to go down in the French League 1. Talking about all the matches that was played in the French League 1 over the weekend. We've looked at all these matches. We just have to let you know that a lot of Nigerians are attracting interest. News reaching out is that Victor Osimhen could be a player that Chelsea and Real Madrid are really looking at buying. According to news reaching out is that Chelsea, they have been told to offer at least a whopping sum of £66 million if they want to buy Victor Osimhen, who we just had that has tested negative to COVID-19. That's a cheering news coming from Napoli. But the fact that a lot of Nigerians are beginning to look at, how come that AFCON has begun now? Osimhen is now tested negative to COVID-19. That's a view from Nigeria anyway. But really, it's a cheering news that Victor Osimhen finally is free from COVID-19 and he will be back to playing football as he's recuperating well from the injury he sustained in one of the matches he played for Napoli. But Chelsea and Real Madrid are really trading this very good striker from Nigeria. Talking about Victor Osimhen, £66 million or pay 80 million euros. According to Napoli, if you want to buy this player from Nigeria, you just have to splat the cash. After all, Chelsea, they have a billionaire there, Roman Abramovich, can splat the cash for them and they will want to buy it. Talking about Victor Osimhen, trying to give you some transfer stories as it's going down over there in Europe. Transfer window is open for January. At least some teams are already celebrating. The likes of, talking about AS Roma, they bought Nice from Arsenal. They are also celebrating. Some players are already moving. Some will move. The likes of Trippier has joined Newcastle from Atletico Madrid for £12 million, and they are happy. Well, for Nice, he has joined Roma on loan for 6 months, and that's a good news for Roma. Hopefully, maybe he can change things with his inclusion in that particular team. We just brought to you some transfer stories here and there, making trends there. Now, let's quickly, before we go, let's do another wrap-up concerning AFCON. Matches will be played today in AFCON for the matches that will be coming up in Group B and C. We look at some of these matches. Senegal will be hosting, playing against Zimbabwe, while you have to look at Comoros. The island of Comoros will be playing against Gabon, not forgetting the likes of Morocco against Ghana, and Guinea will be playing against Malawi, another match. Those are the matches that will be coming up today in the AFCON 33rd edition, taking place in Cameroon, different cities where all these teams are playing. 24 teams are jostling for honors, and the winner of this edition will go home, will smile home with €5 million. That's the amount right now, because CAF had to improve on the prize money from 4.5 to €5 million for the winner of AFCON for the 33rd edition there. Well, the Super Eagles of Nigeria also, they are rearing, they are high-spirited ahead of the clash against Egypt on Tuesday, and we hope that they will fly high ahead of the Pharaohs of Egypt. We hope, according to Ahmed Musa, the captain of that team, that they make impact for Nigeria and also for their families. We want them to win so that they can make more statement against Sudan and also Guinea-Bissau. Giving you all these on 360 Sport on the show on Trust TV. Don't forget to always follow us on our social media platforms. I am Adeni Ajishafe. Thanks for watching.